Welcome back to Monkey Apocalypse 16. Showtime, you can ask me why I'm acting like this?
Actually, I'm curious. Why are you asking like that?
Because who's not standing next to me?
Oh, that's why.
Oh, where is he?
He's at Academy.
So he's at Academy and we do all the work.
It's okay.
We love you, Jeff.
Yeah, I sent you a text. You better respond to it.
Welcome back to Monkey Apocalypse. There's no Jeff today again, as you can see by my rant. But no, we love him. He's a busy guy. But we have stuff to do too, Jeff. No, we're kidding. We don't have anything to do. So we're here, and we're here to talk about comics. We're here to talk about ValhallaCon. We're here to talk about the Batman.
What was it? Graphic Novel Club?
There you go.
There you go.
But the Batman talk, I don't know. It's a graphic novel club, but we're not talking about a graphic novel. We're talking about Batman. Anyway, that's all covered. Top 5 notables. Let's go. All right, July 24th.
Yes, 24th.
24th. I got it. My dates are all over the place. We got the Batman Graphic Novel Club, but there is no graphic novel in this graphic novel club.
It's just bring whatever you want to talk about Batman, anything, movies, comics.
How's the Dark Knight Rises?
That's right. That's right.
You can bring all your reviews from Rotten Tomato all you want, but we all know the truth.
Yes. You can bring your books. You can bring your movies. You can bring your
Toys.
Toys.
Sure, if you want to.
And you can talk. You can bring pictures of them. You can bring pictures of yourself dressed as Batman. You can bring pictures of Stevie Bean as Batman Whitey Tidies.
They're Blackie Tidies, though, because it's Batman and he is the Knight.
Oh, whoa, black. Oh, I like that, Blackie Tidies.
So are those tidies.
Yeah. Whoa, he's a killer. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk everything Batman, and Jeff is providing door prizes. He still has not provided what those door prizes actually are,
But
so they will be door prizes.
they do exist.
Yes,
It's like Schrodinger's cat,
that's right.
but we know it's there.
It's there. They're gonna be there. It's gonna be fun. Are we gonna troll it? Are we gonna rocking my Superman shirt, blasting the Superman anthem? Maybe.
Oh, this is the Green Lantern Day? Green Lantern? I thought this was...
You come in your Green Lantern costume?
This is Black Guy Day?
Yeah, no. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, you gotta take it there? Come on.
Whoa,
I
sir.
couldn't think of Cyborg's name off the top of my head. I am so sorry.
You
It's
mean
Cyborg.
Cyborg?
That's his name. Cyborg.
It's the first thing I went with.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So if you want to see this debauchery and more, what does debauchery mean? I hope it's not like bad.
It is.
It's, all right. Well, maybe debauchery. If it's not bad, it's good. You know what's gonna be good?
Door prizes.
That's right. And the Batman Graphic Novel Club with no graphic novel, but we're talking about Batman because it's all about Batman on Batman's 75th anniversary.
July 24th.
6 p.m.
Don't be late.
Don't you?
On behalf of myself from Nerds of the Apocalypse and for Puck Monkey Comics, we want to give a shout out to ValhallaCon for just an amazing 2-day weekend that we had, and we still have to rock this.
It just sits there.
I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I still have my knee injury thanks to Death Knell, but it's all right.
Death.
I'll allow it. I'll still have to do my workout today, so you're good.
What'd you put on Facebook? Or autocorrect on Facebook as?
I put Dread now because and Facebook autocorrected to Dread now. I put Death now, but then we had to keep putting comments.
It's okay, guys. I fixed them.
We had a lot of fun whacking each other with foam
Swords and stuff.
That's all.
You made LARPers out of these guys. Hey, something that I wouldn't even do.
Heather's quote: "You guys aren't the nerds I sent to ValhallaCon." It changes people.
What is
this?
It
does.
So it was a first-year con. If you guys didn't make it out, you guys definitely missed a lot of fun with us and a lot of the other panels and
the dating panel. Actually, you still owe me a date. Technically, I won that.
Ooh, he's coming for you, Ashley. Look at it, though.
Swiggity swooty.
Yeah, well, that's enough. That is enough.
So we hope to have them in the store so we can try to get little interviews here, what they have to say, how their experience was as staff members running the whole show. We saw Chris, our
favorite Asian.
Our favorite Asian. That's right. And
he was just funny guy.
He was just running around doing a whole bunch of stuff. But thank you to all the guests, thank you to all the vendors, and thank you to all of the amazing crowd that came out to all the panels. That came out all dressed up. All those cosplayers are amazing.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the environment here in Columbia. I didn't know it was that big.
Neither did I.
So, yeah.
So be sure to check out ValhallaCon on Facebook. Just look up ValhallaCon 2014. You'll find the group there and the organization. And I'm hoping to see what they have for next year.
Hopefully they have how much support. I can't say it.
The chess game was a lot of fun.
Hemistraflotl. She said it so much better. I can't. She was so good at pronouncing.
Hummus?
I don't know. Hemistraflotl? I don't know. All I know is I would tweet about it because we put our bandanas on and we were hard. And I got tweeted at like an actual person with that Twitter name. Like, that's a thing out there. And he was like, oh, show me the video when you guys done. And we were like, yes.
Yes,
We will.
All the videos from HoloCon that we recorded will be on the YouTube. Will be on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Nerds of the Apocalypse. In the next coming days, they are still all encoding. There's a total of 23 videos.
Oh.
23. My computer, thank goodness, it's an 8-core, and she rocks.
And there's the video of Steven taking a sword to his no-no.
Yeah!
I didn't take the sword to my own no-no. Somebody else took it to my no-no.
All right, Dan's not gonna like this, so we gotta move on.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go on to comics.
Our first notable for this week is going to be Infinite Crisis Fight for the Multiverse #1. This is another thing kind of similar to Injustice. These are the hard copies of it. Basically, if you haven't heard of the game Infinite Crisis, which is it's another online MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena.
Thank you. I didn't know what that meant.
You're welcome. Just like League of Legends, but with DC characters. Basically, all the multiverses are all the universes are getting like shoved together, and all the different heroes are fighting. So there's like Gaslight Batman, Superman, Robot Superman, which is different from Cyborg Superman. He's actually really awesome. He has like a sword and a terraforming like spear. There's a whole bunch of really neat villains that are in here, including a huge like fat chef Joker. And he's on one of the covers, I believe. And this is all them fighting and how they're trying to fix it. I don't know how it ends, but I'm pretty sure that Batman's going to try and fix the universe again. That's usually what happens. Oh, a good thing I have my Bat Universe Fixer. It's in my belt. Anyway, check it out. It's actually a very interesting series.
All right, our next notable is Thunderbolts #28. This is actually the Punisher versus the Thunderbolts Part 2. The Punisher, when Thunderbolts first started, was, in fact, a Thunderbolt. So now he's fighting the Thunderbolts. What's going on? But then he's hunting the Thunderbolts, and someone's hunting him and the Thunderbolts. Should we spoil it? I don't know. He has arrows, and they're sharp, and it's not Green Arrow. So, spoilers. And then
it's Marvel.
And so we have a new group of Thunderbolts, and Frank Castle's after him. I don't want to ruin the story for anybody, but it's fun when that's right, it's fun. It's fun. That's right, it's fun. It's fun when someone from a team leaves and they come back. They're like, oh no, now I got to fight a team I was in before, but now this other guy's getting me. So now it's just all over the place.
That sounds fun.
It is fun. Check out Thunderbolts 28.
Next up, we got the Black Widow trade paperback that's coming out. It has 1 through 6 through it, issues 1 through 6, and some of the Marvel .1 material that was written for them. Right.
So if you haven't read
any of it, this is where you catch up on it or begin. And I'm a huge fan of trades, honestly. I'd like to collect them and then read them all day. It's like, everyone's like, oh, it's so good. And then I get to find out in the trade.
Well, trades don't have ads, too, so that's fun.
Bam.
Fun.
So you don't have to worry about reading it in public and there being 2 people in pink leotards on there. And they're like, whoa, what are you reading, sir? Get that out of here.
I just want to talk about ads real quick. Do you remember in DC these had these ads with the Green Arrow guys?
Yes, everyone was shirtless. And it was on the back.
And I was just like, man, if anybody sees me reading this, I look like a half-naked dude. Anyway, it's fun. I'm sorry, I said, you know what, we're gonna start a fun counter, I think, every time we do this. How many times I can see me say fun? I don't know how many times I've said it, but since you guys started wrecking me on it, I just keep doing it over and over again. I can't help it. It's your fault. Blame you. Anyway, the Black Widow trade, 1 through 6. If you haven't read them, this is a great place to catch up, or if you just want to catch a trade, just catch the trade. All right, next up, number 5, Original Sin 3.2. This is that we did 3.1. It's the story of, they should call this original retcons, because that's what we got going on. It's what did Tony Stark have to do with the gamma radiation poisoning of Hulk? Well, Hulk found out, and he's mad. But what did Hulk have to do with Iron Man doing it?
Oh.
What?
Oh. Yeah, look whose fault it is now.
Yeah, we don't know. We're just pointing fingers. Anyway, watch the Hulk and Iron Man, they battle it out. They battle it last issue. Going to battle it out this issue. And then there's going to be some words where they talk about what happened before. But, you get to see the Hulk and Iron Man fighting. Check it out.
Number 4 this week is Teen Titans #1. And I read the last series before, obviously it got canceled where at the end of it, the Teen Titans broke up. So you need to know that if you're going to pick this one up. If you're reading the old series, sorry, spoilers alert. But it was really good, and you'll notice there's a particular superhero missing from the Teen Titans, and it makes sense. Okay,
hero?
Whatever. Yeah, superhero.
Oh, okay.
But it makes sense because if you read the last series, something happened to him, and now he's not with them anymore. So now you got the original, most of the original team come back together, doing the same thing they were doing before, trying to protect teenage superheroes. From last time it was Nowhere were the people that were trying to take them. Now it's someone else. And just check it out. It was a good series before. I kind of want to check this one out, see where it's going to go. Hopefully it'll be just as good or better. So next up, what is this, number 2?
Number 3.
The 100th anniversary issue of X-Men. Remember, these are the ones where they're giving you a glimpse of what's happening in the future. So this one's about X-Men, and on the cover you have Cyclops with a nasty hand.
It's old.
Yeah, well, not his face. His hand is older than his face.
Take
so that's
my good hand.
And then
It's
Emma Frost with a riding crop making out, and she's in a wedding dress. So
we
maybe
don't
they got back
necessarily
together.
know if that's Emma Frost, though.
It's some blonde chick, so
she's got white hair.
that's probably Emma Frost, though.
Okay,
But
these are
irregardless,
wow.
it's on the cover, and it looks pretty sweet. And these stories are actually, since we finally figured out what happened with Spider-Man, or what's happening with him, they're actually really interesting. Just like, that's my word now, just like The Future's End is really cool.
There you go. You like that? So
Repertoire.
it's not necessarily what the Marvel, like where it'll be in 40 years, but it's where the writing will be in 40 years.
Yeah.
So, 40 years? Is it 40 years? For now, yes, 61. I don't know. In the future, the 100th anniversary of Marvel, it's like where the writing will be then. I think it's 35 years. I don't know. It's 30 plus years.
You do the math.
Yes. we don't. We just had a talk. We don't do math. But yeah, it's not necessarily where the X-Men will be in 30 years, but where the world will be, how they will perceive them and how they'll be writing them in 30 years. So, I mean, it could be that, but that's how Spider-Man was. So I hope that's how this is too. Otherwise, I'm sounding like an idiot.
You done?
Yes, I'm done. But I'm going to pick this book up because it looks cool.
On to number 2.
All right, number 2. You were a little bit confused last book. This is number 2.
I said number 2.
Oh. The question is who's number 2 work for. No, Robin Rises Omega #1 is our number 2 pick. This is the search for Robin is over. We found him. Now what happens? Well, now we have a fight over Robin, and all of a sudden the forces of Apocalypse show up. So we're fighting for Robin. The forces of Apocalypse show up, and there's going to be some pits that can bring people back to life. Does Robin come back to life? The book's called Robin Rises. We don't know.
He might just levitate.
Yes. Or they could just carry around like, look, he's rising. I don't know.
He's good.
That's right. But
I'm Robin.
I mean, characters come back all the time. Is this how Robin comes back? Little Damian Wayne. I know this is part 1, and this is continued in Batman and Robin 33. So if you like this book, you read it, and then to continue it, check out Batman and Robin 33, and find out if Robin in fact rises out of a Lazarus pit. All right, our number 1 book of the week, Showtime. Believe it or not.
I don't, but okay.
Life with Archie, number 36. Why is this a big deal, Showtime?
Because apparently it gets real.
It gets real.
I guess Archie's dying. Yeah, who would have seen that coming?
Well, it's not spoiler. It's on the cover. You pick it up, you're going to know you see it. It's dead. And actually, this is going to be followed up by, like, in the future books of how everybody's dealing with Archie's death. So if you're bored with Archie, it's not really boring anymore. It's kind of morbid now. But it's a big deal, man. Yeah, it's when a major character, like, I don't know, I've always seen Archie as a happy book.
Yeah, right?
I guess it's not as happy now. I mean, well, we gotta get I think they're trying to get notes, trying to get sales. So what do you do when you want to get sales? You kill your main character, and it's enough for me to read, so it works. Like I want to know what happens to Archie. Like how does he get capped? So that's what happens on the cover. There's a gun, and he's jumping in the way, he's saving somebody. He goes out like a champion. Archie goes out like a champion. You need to read this, Archie number 33, and watch Archie die a hero. Because you know what they say, Showtime. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
We do not quote Batman.
I did.
Yeah. Let's see where that's gotten you.
Thank you for joining us. Nerds rule. Thank you to the seamstress. We're so sorry. We had a lovely conversation with you. I can't remember your name. I met so
You
many.
didn't have to admit it.
I'm sorry, I met so many people. We just remember you're the seamstress and you do awesome work. And you had a great conversation. She's a great person. Enough for us to put the information down below. See, or Trex to put the information down below. But thanks for joining us today on Monkey Apocalypse. Again, no Jeff, but you had CVB and Showtime. It's all you really need. Now you need a little bit of Trex. Yeah, he actually showed up.
So where's Punk Monkey located?
4711 Forest
Forest
Drive,
Drive.
Suite 24.
That's sweet.
Facebook.com/Monkey Apocalypse. Soon.
Punk Monkey.
Punk Monkey, yes, it is.
Monkey.
Punk Monkey Comics, my bad. I'm trying.
Should we get our own Facebook?
We should. We should.
That'll actually end up being Noda Monkey Comics.
No to Monkey.
Noda Comics at 4711 Forest Drive. Just kidding. We're Facebook.com/Nerds of the Apocalypse, Twitter at Nerds of the APOC, Twitch.tv/Nerds of the APOC as well, which may show up soon now that I'm finally getting a hold of my schedule. And also, her information will be down at the bottom because she makes amazing costumes. She made that in like 5 minutes.
We were talking to her, and she's like, "Here you go, guys. You guys are cool. Thanks."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Whoa, that's awesome."
So, yeah.
So
You can, of course, find our podcast and all of our other videos over at youtube.com/Nerds of the Apocalypse and on the website, TrexLife.com. That's where our podcasts are and everything.
You can search iTunes, too. We're on there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Who can find anything?
I am not an Apple guy.
You can find it. But it's there. I looked. I think we have one review. So thank you. All right, guys. Now that train wreck's over, Monkey Apocalypse out. Neutral. I got it. Okay. Now do the peace sign again.
Okay.
Ha!